The first question has to do with the management process and what's involved. It primarily involves tenant relations, coordinating with leasing agents when a new tenant is necessary, rent collections, and in certain situations, coordinating with attorneys if an eviction is necessary. As to what cost an investor can expect to have both on a monthly and an annual basis, there are primarily four types of cost. One is the monthly maintenance fee that is due to the community or the association that you're a member of. One is the monthly management fee. Then on an annual basis, you need to consider condominium insurance and property taxes, which are paid once a year and due in arrears. The next thing is what investors want to look for when purchasing a property. What are the characteristics that make it a valuable property for rental and long-term investment? I'd say there's probably two factors, especially maybe three. Most importantly, you want to find a community where the association is maintaining the property very well, proactive on the maintenance to make sure that the grounds are properly maintained. Secondly, you also want to have a management company that believes very strongly in handling in a timely fashion any maintenance or repair issues to protect your investment. Those two factors together are probably the most important criteria beyond location for tenants in terms of determining where they want to live. One other thing that an investor want to consider that potentially would add value over time is if they bought a unit that was not upgraded and has not been updated in a number of years. When the budget permits and when it's convenient for tenant relations, you may also want to consider updating both the kitchen and bath areas, but that's something that the management company can speak to you about at the appropriate time. As an investor, you want to know what the 10% is getting you in terms of services. As I'd previously mentioned, it will cover rent collections, coordinations with attorneys and leasing agents when necessary, but more important, it includes the payment of ongoing monthly and annual expenses. You don't have to worry, it's a peace of mind issue. We will take care of all regular monthly and annual payments on your behalf, provided that you have funds in your account. If for some reason there are not sufficient funds in the account when a bill comes due, we can advance the funds for a period of 30 days provided reimbursement is forthcoming. Many investors want to know how difficult or what the process is to sign up with us as a management company. It's a very simple process. There is a 3-page form that requires a few initials, signature, and a date. It is a form that is adopted by the Florida Association of Realtors and used throughout the state of Florida. This agreement also provides for a 30-day cancellation policy if it becomes necessary and either party wants to terminate the relationship. So it does not involve a long-term commitment on either party, but standard is a 12-month term. Also, a word of caution. Make sure that the companies that you're dealing with when purchasing the property have a true start-to-finish process in place. You're going to be a long way, in many cases overseas and far away from this property. You need to have confidence that the company you're purchasing through has good connections, good relationships with companies, so that through the closing process and then through the management process, your asset is going to be taken care of. You don't want to make a decision clearly based on a percentage of yield, because 1 point or 2 points over the course of your investment is not worth the agony of a bad management company, a bad sales company. Also, when making the investment decisions, you want to look for a community that is located in a strong rental market that offers stable employment, not transitional in nature. When selecting a property management company, you need to take into consideration a number of factors. First, are they licensed and bonded? We are and always have been licensed in the state of Florida and other jurisdictions, so you've got peace of mind there. Secondly, you want to know what services they provide for you, many of which we've covered. One of the most distinguishing things, though, I want to remind you of is that when a unit goes vacant, we do not charge our monthly management fee. Again, it is a simple partnership between us that neither one of us earn income while the unit goes vacant. The final thing is that most management companies will not pay your monthly or annual expenses unless there's an extra fee. This is part of our included service, and it really sets us apart from most of our competition.